Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's core and cardio fitness class. We're going to be completing core and cardio workout number 30 this morning. You're just going to need a fitness step for some cardio exercises. We're going to be doing a lot of step ups, squats, jacks from the step. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get warmed up. 15 minutes of full body warm-ups. Hands on the hips. We're going to go up on those toes, back on the heels, up on the toes, back on the heels. Bringing those heels up right behind the toes, not letting the ankles bend or bow out. Let's warm up that lower body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the feet wide, arms wide, hips facing me. Let's twist that upper torso. Pushing through the heels as you rotate, bringing the hands behind the mid-back. Hips stay forward. Hands come behind those shoulder blades. Give me 3, 2. Last one. And relax. Now we're going to bring the arms out, feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to squat back and kick. Squat back and kick. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, bringing that foot across the body and up to the hand on the opposite side. Don't let those hands come down to the foot. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Knees stay over the heels. One more each side. Last one. Now let's work on that posture. Hands to the mid-back, shoulders and elbows back, belly button to the spine. Now we're going to work on those quads. Rock and kick. Rock and kick. Heel to the rear, knees to the floor, belly button to the spine. Get that heel high into the back. High into the back. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one each side. Now let's get some lateral movement and open up those hips. We're going to step apart. Kick with the other foot. Cross. Feet are flat. Come down. Touch the toes. And come up through the heels. And apart. Kick. Cross. Tap. Come up through the heels. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. One more each direction. Now let's work on the balance of the ankles and open up the hips on the other side. We're going to plant that left foot. Right foot's going to come forward and we're going to work it around the body. First, we're going to come forward and down. Front corner and down, out to the side, back corner, straight back, tighten the rear, again to the back corner, out to the side, front corner, finish up straight ahead, switch sides, forward and down, front corner and down, out to the side, back corner, finish out to the back, and repeat to the back corner, straight out to the side, front corner, finish out straight ahead. Now let's work on our mind-body coordination with a goblet squat and reach. Feet are hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to first reach up, forward, beneath, rear comes back, and then down behind the knees. Hold it there in a squat and hold. One arm, the other. Come up nice and tall. Again, forward, beneath, squat and hold, rear and hips low. One arm, the other. Come up, nice and tall. Forward, beneath, squat and hold, rear and hips low. One arm, the other. Come up. Now, as you squat, make sure those knees stay over the heels. Make sure the hips and the rear stay behind the knees. Make sure your knees aren't coming forward or wide. Toes stay in front of the heels, but curl those toes up to the ceiling. So you're just pushing down and up through the heels. Work on the stability of those ankles. Give me 4 more. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. Hold it there. One arm, the other, and come up. Bring those hands down. Bring your feet wide. Push the knees to the back. Push through those heels as you grab the ankles. Touch the floor. Go as low as you can go this morning. Stretching out those hamstrings and the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up through those heels. We're going to go into jacks or modified jacks. 30 seconds and go. Feet wide, feet together. Make sure you're moving those feet apart and then hip width apart. Fingertips touching over the head, touching the thighs at the bottom. If you're doing modified, lean into it. Chest to the knees. Same range of motion overhead. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now roll the shoulders to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go to the wall. 30-second wall sit. Feet hip width apart. Toes in front of the heels. Belly button to the spine. Spine into the wall. Walk the feet out. Lower the rear. Hips behind the knees. Hands to the wall. Push everything behind you. Don't let those knees come together. Push them out. Toes in front of the heels. Knees over the heels. Knees in front of the hips. Focus and breathe. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up through those heels. We are going to warm up the upper body. Feet wide, arms wide, small circles to the front. 30 seconds. Cores engaged, glutes are engaged. Tilt the pelvis forward, tighten the rear. Pull that belly button into the spine. Making small circles to the front. Toning those shoulders and underarms while you warm them up. Halfway there, focus and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Arms are coming back out. Let's reverse that circle to the back. Continuing to warm up those shoulders and tone the underarms. Push that energy through the shoulders, through the body, into the heels, into the floor. Hold that head high, extend the head up. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. We're going into shoulder shrug. Shoulders high, hands low. Shoulders high, hands low. Shoulders to the ears. Pushing down to the floor. High and low. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the arms out to the side. We're going to go into over-unders. One hand over and then the other. Over and under. Opening up the chest, strengthening the back. Checking on the hips. They should stay over the heels. We don't want the hips and the tummy to come forward. Engage that core. Tighten up the glutes. And 5. Switch. 4. Switch. 3. And 2. 1 more each direction. Now bring those hands down. Arms come forward. We're going to squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Opening up the chest again, strengthening the shoulders and the upper back. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down. We're going to go into windmills. One arm across the body and out. The other across the body and out. And both to the center and push up and out. One arm. The other. And both. Again. One arm. The other. And both. Last set. Now the neck. Look to the side. Center. Switch. center, side, center, switch, center. One more. Now up to the ceiling, down to the floor. Ceiling, floor. One more. Now roll your neck all the way around in a big circle. And reverse. All right, we are going to go to the wall for another wall set. This time, if you want to add some difficulty, you can raise the arms over the head. Feet hip width apart, back against the wall. Toes in front of the heels, walk those feet out, drop the rear till the hips are behind the knees, knees over those heels. Elevate the arms, elbows and wrists into the wall over your head, belly button into the spine, spine into the wall. Heels into the floor, toes up to the ceiling. Bring those knees wide and challenge the hips. Give me 15 seconds. Find a focal point and breathe. Focus and breathe. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those hands and push up through the heels. All right, let's conclude our warm-up down on the mat. Be on the hands and knees on all fours, hands underneath the shoulder or the elbows underneath the shoulder, knees hip width apart. We're either going to slide the knees back into a low plank or extend the legs up into a high plank in 3, 2, and 1. Knees and feet hip width apart. Drop the heels down. Push through the shoulders into the elbows into the floor or the shoulders into the palms into the mat. Hips high, glutes squeeze together, shoulder blades squeeze together, neck relaxed, breathing into the floor. Hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the floor. Point the toes, plant the hands, and extend the arms. Join me in high cobra here. Otherwise, you can come down onto the elbows into low cobra. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands. Come up and back with the rear. Rear at the heels, bringing the knees wide, keeping the rear back at the heels. As you extend the arms forward so that rear wants to lift off the feet, don't let it. Push down. Now push the elbows into the floor, forehead to the ground. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands. We're coming onto the hands and knees. We're going to go into a balance coordination exercise that's great for the core and the back. We're going to go into bird dog, reaching opposite arm, opposite leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Hands wide, knees wide. Fully extend. Fully extend. Everything's parallel to the floor. Hands come back wide under the shoulders. Knees come back wide under the hips. Foot is flexed and right behind that rear. I don't want the foot up here, and I don't want it down low. Should come right behind the rear. Give me 4 more each side. 3, and 2. Last one each direction. And relax. Now we're going to go on our back. We're going to go into glute bridges, feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels, fingertips to the heels. Let's stretch out that back, fire up those glutes. Push through the heels, extend the hips high, rear tight in the back, come down and relax. Hip high, rear tight, come down and relax. Feet hip width apart, toes are curled up to the ceiling. You're pushing down and up through the heels as you squeeze the glutes together in the back. At the top, hips, knees, and shoulders are aligned. Pull that belly button into the spine. Find a focal point up on your ceiling. Give me 8 more, and then we're holding. 7. Squeeze those glutes. 6. Push through the heels. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold at the top. 10. 9. Squeeze the glutes. 7. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, we are going to get started. Grab a quick drink. Going to get started at the steps. We're going to get started standing on the floor behind that step. Timed exercise for a minute. We're going to do 5 jacks alternating with 2 squats. You can either do modified jacks or full jacks. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 5 jacks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now feet hip width apart. Rear back and down. Hips up and forward. Rear back and down. Hips up and forward. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width apart. Rear back and down. Hips up and forward. Toes to the ceiling. Hips up and forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, curl those toes up. Rear and hips come behind the knees. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat. Make sure that that lower leg stays perpendicular to the floor. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, rear back and down, hips up and forward. Back and down, hips up and forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of squats. Now we're going to the step ups. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. These are great for opening up the hips, working those quads. Step ups are great for runners too. Great warm-up exercise. We're going to continue step ups after a minute and then just build off of that. Up, up, down, down, pumping those arms, getting that heart rate up there. If you don't have a fitness step, you can also use like a small sturdy fitness box or a sturdy step stool. Give me 10 seconds. 5 seconds, and then we're adding 2 jacks at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 jacks. Step ups, up, up, down, down, 2 jacks. 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 Full range of motion over the head. If you're doing modified, lean into it. Up, up, down, down, chest to the knees. Up, up, down, down, feet wide together, wide together. Fingertips touch. Pump those arms. Up, up, down, down, and jump. Heart rate should be nice and elevated now. We got 10 seconds, and then we're switching those jacks out for squats. All right, let's switch. Up, up, down, down, squat low. And again. Up, up, down, down, feet hip width apart, rear back and down, hips up and forward. Up, up, down, down, toes to the ceiling. Legs perpendicular to the floor. Inhale down, exhale up, slow focused movements. Up, up, down, down, 2 squats. Doing lots of leg work today. Give me 10 seconds, and then we're going to 30 seconds of just jacks or modified jacks. Last set. Jacks, 30 seconds, let's go. Feet wide, feet together, fingertips touching. Full range of motion over the head. If you're doing modified, again, lean into it, chest towards the knees. Full range of motion with the arms. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. Breathe from the belly. Now we're going to challenge the legs a little more. We're going to go into a squat and pulse, and then a squat and hold. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to curl the toes up so we're not using them. Bring the rear back and down, chest towards the knees. Arms out in front of you, flat back. Belly button to the spine, curl the toes up, push through those heels. Try to bring that rear low without bringing the knees forward. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, we're going back down and we're pulsing. 20 seconds. 20 seconds, you can do it. Try not to bring that knee forward. Push that rear back. Try to keep those legs perpendicular to your floor. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through the heels and come up. We are going to go down to the mat now, working the core. We're going to go into twisted crunches on our back. We're going to drop the knees to the right side so that the knees are on top of each other, feet are on top of each other and stacked as well. So you're twisting the whole lower torso as the shoulders and upper back are rested on the floor. Just the fingertips come behind the ears, elbows relax. And we're going to lift the head, neck, shoulder, and elbows up about 6 inches and come down. Head, neck, and shoulders up and come down. Lift the elbows and relax the elbows. Lift the elbows, relax the elbows. Now as you're doing this, push those knees together and try to have them resting on the floor. Try not to let the elbows come in front of you. They should stay out to the side of your ears. Give me 7 and 6, 5 and 4, 3 and 2, last one, and relax. We're going to bring those knees up and over to the other side. Knees are stacked, legs are closed, heels are on top of each other, elbows out to the side, fingertips behind the ears. Head, neck, shoulders, elbows up 6 inches and relax and lift. Lift, relax the elbows. Try not to pull on the neck. Squeeze those knees together. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Now we're going to go into double leg lifts with a hip lift if you can. Thumbs underneath the rear, just the thumbs, not the whole hand. Legs are extended, toes are pointed, soft bend in the knees. We're going to push through the palms and push the belly button into the spine as we lift the feet up over the hips. Push through the palms and bring the rear up off the ground, drop, and then lower. Push through the palms, lift the hips in the rear, drop, and lower. If this is too difficult for you, try doing alternating leg lifts and then lowering, alternating to the bottom. Big exhale as you lower the feet all the way to the floor. If you have lower back pain, make sure that you're doing alternating leg lifts. No extra pressure on the lower back. Give me 5 more. 4, toes are pointed. Get the hips in the rear high. 2, soft bend in the knees. And relax. Let's stretch out that back. Heels together, toes out. We're going to go into V glute bridges. So your feet are in a V, fingertips towards the heels. We're going to extend the hips high, rear tight, like in the warm-up. Come down and relax. Up high, rear tight. Come down and relax. At the top, hips are up and parallel to the knees and the shoulders. Squeezing the glutes together in the back. Big breath out. Give me 10 and 9 and 8. Big breath, 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2, Last one. Relax. Now we're going to come into a seated position. We're going to go into a V-sit. You either have your heels on the floor in front of you, or you can elevate the legs out so that they're parallel to the floor. Hands are parallel to the floor, regardless of which position you choose. We're going to hold the position for 20 seconds. Bring the shoulders back behind you to the floor. Either engage the core or lift those heels. Flat back, flat core. If your legs are lifted, again, keep those lower legs parallel to your mat. If you're on the floor, keep the toes up, keep the shoulders back as far back as you can go without overextending and overarching the back. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax and come forward. Excellent. Let's finish out into Superman holds on our stomach. We're going to extend the legs, point the toes, extend the arms, soft bend in the elbows. Forehead starts on the ground. We're going to bring the head, hands and toes up and hold. 3, 2, 1. Come down and relax. And lift. 3, 2, 1. Down and relax. 8 more. 3, 2, 1. Head relax. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Come down and relax. And lift. Squeeze the glutes. 2, 1. Relax. 5 more. Lift. 2, 1. Down, relax, and lift. Point the toes. 2, 1. And relax. 3 more. Lift. 2, 1. And relax. 2 more. Lift. 2, 1. And relax. Last one. Lift. 2, 1. And relax. Let's roll over on our back. Point the toes, extend the arms, pull that belly button into the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, we're going to go back to the step. Excellent work. One more round here. We're going to start with 5 jacks, alternating with 2 squats for a minute. We'll get started in 10 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 squats. Rear back and down, hips up and forward. Rear back and down, hips up and forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And repeat. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, toes to the ceiling. Pushing down and up through those heels. Keep moving. If you have to switch to modified jacks, do it. Just don't stop moving that body. Make sure those feet are coming wide and back together, hip width apart. Don't cheat yourself. Give me 10 seconds. Last 2 squats. Inhale down, exhale up. We're going into step ups. Up, up, down, down. Get comfy and familiar with that step. Pump those arms. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep that heart rate up there. If you're just getting into using a fitness step or a riser, just use the riser itself. I have 2 risers under myself today. You can gradually add 1, and then after a week or 2, add another. Give me 20 seconds, and then we're going to add 2 jacks at the bottom. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 2 jacks. Step ups, up, up, down, down, 2 jacks. Step ups, up, up, down, down, 2 jacks. Step ups, full range of motion with the arms. Feet moving nice and wide and back together. Again, if you're doing modified jacks, lean chest to the knees, chest to the knees. 30 seconds. Then we're going to switch these jacks up for squats. Open up those hips, tune those hips up. Now we're switching up for squats at the bottom, feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels, rear and hips behind the knees. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Belly button into the spine, rear is tight on the way up. Toes up. Down and up through those heels. Checking on your knees, they shouldn't be coming forward. 20 seconds. Last set. Inhale down, exhale up, one more, and then we're going into jacks for 30 seconds. Let's do it. Feet wide, feet together, hands touching over the head, touching the legs at the bottom. Move those feet apart together, apart together. If you're doing modified, lean into it. Feel how strong your shoulders are getting. Pull that belly button into the spine. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath, grab a quick drink. Then we're going to go into a squat and hold and a squat and pulse. Feet are hip width apart, toes in front of those heels. We're going to bring the rear back and down, behind the knees. Arms are out parallel to the floor, belly button to the spine. Curl the toes up so you're not using them. Bring the knees back. Rear low. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up through the heels. We're coming back down into that squat and hold. And we're going to pulse, pulse, pulse. Arms stay parallel to the floor. Bring those knees further. Right on top of those heels, pulsing the rear up and down, up and down. Belly button to the spine. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up through the heels. Bring the feet wide. Push the knees to the back and grab those ankles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up through those heels. Excellent job. Grab a quick drink. We're going to go down to the floor. We're going to start on our back and work in the core. All right. Feet flat. We're going to go into those twisted crunches on the right side. We're going to drop the knees to the floor on the right side. Knees are stacked. Heels are stacked on top of each other. Fingertips relaxed behind the ears. Elbows relaxed on the floor. We're going to lift head, neck, shoulders, elbows up and come down. Lift about 6 inches and come down. Move those eyes side to side. Should not see those elbows. If you do, bring those elbows behind you. Stick the chest out. We're going to lift. Lift from the core. Relax the neck. And then push those knees together. Head, neck, and shoulders up and lift. Give me 7, 6, you got it, 5, 4, breathe, 2, last 1, and relax. Now we're going to switch up and over to the other side. Knees to the left, heels stack, shoulders rested on the floor, elbows relaxed, fingertips behind the ears. Let's do it. Lift, relax. Lift about 6 inches in, relax. Make sure those shoulders are coming off the floor without pulling on the neck. Elbows behind you. Knees squeeze together. Don't let those knees come apart. Lift the upper torso and lift. Give me 7 more. Breathe out. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and relax. Now we're going to go into those double leg lifts with the hip lift if you can. Again, if you have lower back pain, Do alternating leg lifts and hold at the top and then lower each individually to the floor. Soft bend in the knees, toes pointed, just the thumbs under the rear. We're going to push through the palms, bring the feet up, lift the rear and the hips up towards the ceiling, and then lower both feet to the ground. Push through the palms, lift the hips in the rear, lower and lower to the floor. Give me 8 more. 7. Breathe out as you slowly lower those feet to the floor. 8. You got it. Give me 4 more. 3. Straight legs with a soft bend in the knee, toes pointed. Last one. And lower to the floor. Now we're going to go into those V glute bridges. Heels together, toes out, fingertips to the heels. Stretch out that back. Hips high, rear tight. Challenging the hips a little more with this variation. Push through the heels all the way down to the toes. Give me 10 more. Hips in line with the knees and the shoulders. Breathing into your focal point in the ceiling. Give me 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2, last one. All right, couple more exercises. We're gonna go into a B sit. 30 seconds. Again, heels hip width apart on the floor, or elevate those legs so the lower leg is parallel to the floor. Arms are parallel to the floor. We're gonna draw the shoulders back towards the floor, and then you can either lift those legs up or lean further back and engage the core to support the back. Everyone should have the front of the body flat. Their back should be flat. Draw those shoulders as far as you can behind you without falling over. Hold it here. Lower abdominals are supporting the whole body here. Challenge the quads by keeping the feet lifted. Breathe into those fingertips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Let's roll over on our stomach. Finish out with Superman hold. Legs extended, toes pointed, arms are extended, forehead on the ground. We're going to come up and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax everything. Lift the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Lift the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Point and lift the toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Squeeze the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. 3 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. 2 more. Big breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Last one and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Let's roll over on our back. Point the toes. Extend the legs. Extend the arms. Stretch out in both directions. Pulling that belly button into the spine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your time getting up. We're going to stretch out the whole body from the standing position. Feet nice and wide. Going to clasp those hands. Tilt the pelvis forward. Tighten the rear and reach up. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through the heels as you bend to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Push through the heels and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Now flip the wrists. Push away. Bring the feet hip width apart and push into the floor. We're pushing in both directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands apart. Bring them together behind the rear. Soft bend in the knees as you push through the heels. Chest and head comes forward. Rear and hands come back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower the head to the ground, hands to the ceiling. Feel that great stretch in your hamstrings and your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head comes up, hands come down. Bring the feet wide, one arm across the body, other hand comes underneath, pulls in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release, switching sides, not pulling on the shoulder or the elbow. Stretch out that shoulder. 3, 2, 1. And release, swing that arm over the head. Grab the ear, pull away. Let's drop the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Switching sides, up and over, pull away and drop that shoulder down to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Excellent. Catch your breath. You guys did great today. Hope you feel like you got a great core and cardio workout, and I look forward to seeing you again next week for a brand new routine. Have a great week. See you then. Bye-bye.